Pleasure to introduce you to a special guest here tonight, Anthony McDonald, who's been in Australia for a few weeks, courtesy of Club Menangle, Australian Pacing Gold and the New South Wales Owners Association. He has already conducted seminars at Bendigo, Club Menangle, Bathurst and Newcastle. Anthony and his wife Amy formed a syndication company in Ontario, Canada 3 years ago under the name of TheStable.ca. TheStable.ca. The stable now has 600 individual owners involved in the ownership of 140 horses or more. Could we possibly get 600 people interested in joining syndicates here in Sydney? The man to tell us whether we can or not, and a man who has been charming his audiences all over Australia in the last couple of weeks, Anthony.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here, mostly because I love talking about horse racing, but secretly because it's -20 in Canada right now. So, yeah, it's a great crowd here tonight. Everybody, I know yearling season in North America is October, November, and it's always a great time for myself and my wife. We travel around from sale to sale and look at horses and talk to clients and potential clients, and it ends up being a highlight of our year. And the reason I really like being here, and I love being in New Zealand in September, was meeting all these young horsemen that want to get ahead. They want to do something with their life. They want a chance to grow up in the industry the same way that we did. It's a tough time right now in horse racing. We're low on fans, we're low on investors, and everybody wants to find a better way forward. And I think at TheStable.ca, one thing we've proven is there is a way forward. 4 years ago when my wife and I started this fractional ownership group, everybody said it wouldn't work. Can't get people from the general public involved in horse racing. And we proved time and time again that you can. The biggest fallacy in horse racing is that the general public chooses not to be involved. They make a cognitive choice every day, every week, every month, not to be horse owners. That couldn't be further from the truth. The truth of the matter is, those people, they have no idea we exist. They don't know there's racing. They certainly don't know how easy it is to become an owner. And with syndication models like this, fractional ownership models, it is. You see, I spent a very short time in politics. And when I was in politics, the one thing you have to do is go door to door, talk to people, get to know them, tell them about what you have to offer. As a politician, that's not very much, but you get an opportunity to connect with them. And I got a chance to stand in front of people, talk to them on a daily basis about what they wanted, what society had for them, what they were missing. I always ask them, do you own a horse? No, never have. It's too expensive. I don't know if I could get involved if I wanted to. I don't know who I would contact. Don't go to the racetracks because I don't gamble. These are the things I heard for 2.5 years. 10, 12,000 doorsteps. The same message over and over again. Without explaining too much where I live smack dab in the middle of 4 racetracks. 20 minutes from Grand River, 15 minutes from Mohawk, 20 minutes from Flamborough Downs, and 45 minutes from London, Ontario's racetrack, the District. Now you imagine meeting and talking to 122,000 people that have no idea your sport, your industry, the thing that you love the most, doesn't exist. That's where the stable came from. It came from the idea if we made it affordable to get involved in horse racing, surely these people aren't lying to me. Surely if they're telling the truth on their doorstep, that they would get involved if it was affordable, because it seems really fun. We all know it's fun. It's the best sport in the world. So one, by one, over 4 years, we amassed a stable bigger than any stable in horse racing. And as I said before, to put it in scale, if you took TheStable.ca, you took our 135 horse stable and you cut it in half, we'd have the 2 biggest harness racing stables in Canada. We built that from nothing. So the message to our young trainers out there, old trainers, any trainers, is very simple. Be upfront. Be truthful. Open your barns. Allow people to fall in love with this race game, this industry, same way you did, same way I did, and they will. 4 years, we've 632 clients as of right now, today, and those owners are spread over 11 countries. So it doesn't matter whether you live in Australia or Canada or Russia. We offer something to the general public, to society, that they can't find anywhere else. You think about it. Take your family. I have 3 kids now. I take my wife and my kids to a cricket match in Australia or a basketball game in Canada. Costs what? $500–600 by the time you buy the tickets, go to the event, eat supper, and go home. And it's all over in one night. One night you've spent that money. I can take that same amount of money and stretch it a year. You can own 1% of a horse. That'll cover all your bills for an entire year. So think about that. Think long and hard about that. When you talk about entertainment and you talk about dollar for dollar entertainment, when rugby and cricket are trying to bring our fans in for one night of enjoyment, we're going to be there for the other 364. It's a very powerful message. But it isn't a message that was commissioned by a government, that was written on a piece of paper, that was sent in an email. That message I just gave you is real. I live it every single day. And there is absolutely no reason that every single other trainer in horse racing can do the same thing. There's no magic. There's no special announcement. It's just hard work, and none of us are short of hard work. It really is a way forward for this industry. And as I said, it doesn't matter whether you live in Australia or New Zealand, Pennsylvania, Ohio, or in Ontario where I live. It's the same across the board. We all owe it to this industry to do a better job. We all owe it to ourselves and the future of our families to do a better job. And it isn't about working harder. I'm not asking you to work harder. I'm asking you to take a step back, take a look what is right in front of all of us, and seize the day. And that's what TheStable.ca is all about. It is not something that I built. It is a way forward for an entire industry in the easiest way you've ever seen. So I want everybody to think about that, because your success in Australia means everything to me in Canada, because it's a way forward for all of us. So I hope you all have a great time tonight. I hope everybody has a look at all the wonderful horses. Just take a look around and think of what this would look like with 50% more people, 80% more revenue in our industry. It'd be better for everybody. Thank you very much for letting me take in your beautiful country, and certainly your sale. This is really something else. I see Lexington, Kentucky every year, and this is easily the most beautiful place I've ever been. Thank you very much.